Oh, how's it going, guys? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is actually going to be my first YouTube video. I guess we'll start with my name. My name is Derek Wilkie, and I don't really know what exactly I want to do on YouTube. I don't know what the plan is yet. I do know that I have some things in my life that I needed accountability for. So I thought, if I'm going to do these things and kind of get back to where I was, and I'll explain that a little bit later, it might be a good idea to have some accountability. So that's what I'm doing. I'm hoping to share my story, and if it's motivational to others, I know I take a lot of motivation away from YouTube and Instagram and Facebook in my personal fitness journey. And so if my story can be motivational and inspiring to others, I figured, why not share that? I've been in fitness for a long time, and it's been a long time passion of mine. And for me, it was up until about 2013 when I got really sick. I was diagnosed at 23 with diverticulitis. I had gone into the emergency room and had to have emergency surgery on my stomach. And something went wrong on the second surgery that led into 3 additional surgeries. Very long recovery, 5 surgeries in 1 year between 2013 and 2014. And over a year and a half of recovery time. And after that, I mean, everything was pretty decent. I mean, I used to be, when I started my fitness journey, I was almost 500 pounds. I was over 500 pounds, almost 515. And I got down to about 285, and I stayed there comfortably on purpose for, I don't know, probably 2-3 years. And that was when I was diagnosed with diverticulitis, and just kept getting stomach aches. It's kind of like Crohn's disease, where it's just really uncomfortable and really painful sometimes, and just kind of did my thing. And then anyway, for 2 years or so, I was fine. And then all of a sudden this year, actually I guess the end of last year, I started having my stomach aches again. And I started seeing doctors. I always keep my doctors, because I always like to make sure that everything is good, and I have, other things going on that with fitness and supplements and things like that. I keep up on blood work and all that stuff. So I have my primary, care physician and stuff, but I started having to see specialists, and so eventually I ended up going into treatment for pain. And one doctor's appointment led into a consult with surgeon, and that led into another one. And so long story short, I have to have surgery again. But the problem is that the pain has gone to a point where I'm unable to work out. Let me rephrase. I'm unmotivated to work out. I'm pretty sure if I really wanted to, I probably could work out, but it would be very painful. So the motivation's not there, and I don't do it. But I'm done. I'm done. In my journey, I decided it's enough. I'm just done. I'm done letting outside influences affect my lifestyle. I'm done letting my personal mindset affect my lifestyle. I'm done letting excuses affect my personal lifestyle. One, I'm getting off my pain medication. I've done a lot of research into positive, natural ways to kind of handle the pain, to treat the pain, to mediate the pain, reduce the pain, and eventually get rid of the pain. One, I have to have surgery. Two, surgeons, after 3 consults, surgeons, they're not going to touch me until I lose at least 50 pounds. And that's pushing it. Like, I mean, I was 285 on my very first surgery and back in 2013. And even then, the surgeon, I mean, it was an emergent surgery. So I went into the emergency room with an issue. My intestine ruptured, and they didn't have a choice. But in one of my follow-up consults, he said that he would have liked to see me lose 50 pounds even then before he did a surgery. So I'm looking probably a good 100 pounds I have to lose to really comfortably have the surgery and heal under the best circumstances, if that makes sense. So that's one. I have to have surgery. But in order to do that, I have to lose weight. Now, along with the weight comes, I'm going to feel better. I'm going to be more motivated. I'm going to be more active. I'm going to be able to do more things to get me to be, physically fitter, as far as the way. The more active you are, the more calories you burn. The more calories you burn, the more, weight you're going to lose. With those realizations, it was kind of like, I need to do something. There needs to be forward momentum. Because in life, you get stagnant. If there's no forward momentum, if there's no progression, everything gets stagnant. Life gets stagnant, your personal relationships get stagnant, your mental gets stagnant, and we get into these places where we start making excuses for it. So these are all patterns of inappropriate behavior that we start bleeding into other, people around us. Our children see this and they start mimicking those behaviors, and our friends, they start mimicking those behaviors. And I get what they're probably gonna comment that, they're people are grown, they make their own decisions, but it's real. When you look at certain things for behavior, one person to another, if you like a person, your subconscious, you don't even know you're doing it, but they will do something and you will copy them. And you don't even know you're doing it. Like a boy, a girl, teenage girl has a crush on a teenage boy. They're eating lunch in the cafeteria. The teenage boy kind of giggles. The teenage girl is going to giggle, but what was said may not even be funny. Or they may itch their face, and subconsciously, without even knowing it, the girl will itch her face, or the boy will itch his face. And we do these things without even realizing them, the people around us. So you're having a good time with your friends. One friend suggests, let's go for pizza. The other friends are like, yeah, let's go for pizza. I can't tell you how many times where I've been on a diet and I shouldn't eat pizza, knowing I would break my diet, but I gave in anyway. And it wasn't even until after I ate and I was stuffed and I was uncomfortable and miserable and regretting the decision that I was like, well, fuck. Shouldn't have done that. So, I'm sorry, guys. Long story short, and hopefully I've edited this video down enough to where this is not miserable. But, again, my name is Derek Wilkie. My friends call me Flo. I plan on holding myself accountable. So I'm here with my first YouTube video just to say hi, introduce myself, let you know that I'm going to be around, and hopefully you guys like the content. Hopefully you guys find motivation from it. Hopefully you find inspiration from it. And I just want to share my story and my journey along the way so that I can keep myself accountable. And I truly hope that it helps somebody along their path as well. So if you want to, go ahead and hit the like button, If you want to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you do hit subscribe, don't forget to turn the notifications on if you want to. And if you want to, go ahead and comment and let me know, what you liked about the video, what you didn't like, what you think could be improved upon. Again, until next time, I'm Derek Wilkie, and we'll see you later.